This is Paula on 5hours.tv at Tobago Jazz Experience, Carry Jazz. It is the second night tonight and we have some really good people on stage, local, international and of course third world.
Ready, you know. The rest of the squad will roll when them come. Yeah. But we don't deal with that.
All right, good evening again. I'm Juliet from the Division of Tourism and Transportation. Our host, welcome to Tobago. And this is local and international media. We're going to field some questions and photo opportunities from Third World. One question per media house, as much as possible. Keep it short and identify yourself. You know the rules, identify yourself and your media house. Third World, welcome to Tobago. Is there anything you want to say before they ask you questions?
I prefer to ask.
All right, good.
We just work the ball around the field.
All right, so you all will pass the mic around.
Look for space.
Elizabeth Williams from CCN TV6 and The Express. I just wanted to hear a little bit more about, if I heard clearly when you were on stage, you announced that you are in studio with Damian Marley. Yes. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Basically, just to go back and give you a quick history, Damian Marley's mom and my ex-wife had a store together. We're very close. So my son and Damian grew up together, went to school together, everything. So besides my relationship with Bob, that relationship was also in play. And because of that, you know, Damian has been very close to us growing up through the years. So his uncle him called us, all of us. So his thing was that he would love to produce a Third World album. That would have been his dream. And now he has reached a stage where he can achieve that dream. So it was just for us to agree, and who's going to disagree with that? So not me. So that's how the hypothesis of what is happening. And things are going good, but not only Damian, Steve too. And it's just a joy to be around them and to be working with them. They're very brilliant people, and boy, I tell you, like father, like son.
How soon will this album be out?
Shortly after the summer, we are hoping.
Hi, Carissa Douglas, Radio Tampa 92.7 FM. The first time being part of the Tobago Jazz Experience. Tell us the crowd response and your experience as being part of the experience.
Well, I'm going to give some other people a chance to talk, but I'll just say quickly that as far as we're concerned, you know, Tobago, I think my impression, even as a person whose mother is a Trini, and I understand I can get a passport because of that, and I'm looking one right now. I can't take like a Jamaican thing like you talk mash me down. Just kidding. No, but seriously speaking, why I said that is because for all the years that Third World has come to Trinidad, we never realized that Tobago was such a big country and such a thriving nation with such wonderful people, and it's very unfortunate. I think a lot of people from even the more Western Caribbean, like where Jamaica or even, like maybe Central American people or whatever, Trinidad and Tobago, it always seemed like Tobago is Lime Key. for us in Jamaica, Lime Key is a place where you take a boat and go over because the beach is nice over there. But I didn't realize, and spend the day, I didn't realize Tobago is a huge country with 50,000 people, and I didn't get that point. So coming here has really turned me on to that, and it's been a very wonderful experience for us. I'm very surprised I've never been here before, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to come back. And I think that, having said that, I would say that you guys have a great festival, and it's been an honor for us to be on this festival, especially with the kind of artists that we played with. And I'd like to get some other feedback from the people around here. So
I don't think there's nothing left to be said about Tobago and the festival. Mr. Coore said it all. But we'll reiterate, and the festival definitely exceeded our expectations. The production, there's a fantastic stage. The sound was extraordinary, and the production people who work on the stage was quite professional, and we're very much pleased. And we tell anybody and all our peers about how good this festival is, and they should try their very best to participate in it.
My name's Paulette, I'm from FiveEyes.tv from the UK. You're celebrating 42 years. By the way, you were amazing out there. I really loved the show. And you've worked with many artists, you've travelled the world. What's the key to your success?
The key to any success is hard work, really. When that gets ready to pay off, there's nothing like it. But I also think that you have to have, a little bit of something special inside of you that carries it to that different place. I mean, like, we just lost Prince, and just using him as an example, he's an incredibly fantastic keyboard player and an absolutely amazing guitarist, but there was something about his creativity and about his sense of knowing who he was that just put him on top. So I think the key to anybody's success is very hard work, but also having something to work on. You can't take a stone out of the ground and turn it into a diamond. So, we're very lucky, because even to this day, myself and Richie around us, we have some of the best musicians you could ever believe. And we're very lucky because continuing the third world tradition has been very hard. And we have really committed ourselves to continuing that tradition. And so it's very pleasing to know that you would ask a question like that, right there. Very nice one. Good one.
Good day, gentlemen. On this side here. To your right.
Yeah, we're there with you,
man. Right. Angelo Marcel from Newsday.
Peripheral vision still working.
Angelo Marcel from Newsday. Does your group have a position on the decriminalization or the legalization of marijuana?
Yes, we do.
What is it?
Let the thing go, man.
Legalize it.
Yeah, man, not even legalize it. But the point is this, that in the Caribbean right now, Jamaica is taking the lead on decriminalize weed. For my part, just looking at it, it's been very early in the day, right? I don't want to make any sweeping statements. It's early. But what I've seen so far in Jamaica, I haven't seen any way it has hurt the country. I don't see any people walking around the street, jumping up and down naked. I don't see nobody flinging glass back at the nearest police car. Everybody seems to have taken the thing cool. I think the whole Caribbean should follow that. Especially Trinidad. You can't walk around frighten the police for a little spliff, man. That's done now, man. This is 2016. Not only that, but let's look at the medical properties of the plant and the possibilities it has for us all. There was a time when growing hemp was really part of your life if you lived in America. And it makes cloth, paint, it makes glue, it makes shoes, all kind of stuff. So, I mean, I think it needs to be looked at in that light.
Also.
Yeah, that's probably one of the most important ways it should be looked at. But medically, it also makes eye drops for glaucoma. medicine for cancer, all that kind of stuff. So it's a balance really, but I think at the end of the day, it's something indigenous to us in the Caribbean that we've been doing for a long time. And certainly we shouldn't have any of our young people in prisons languishing in there for a spliff. That's absolutely crazy. So
It's true, man.
you have my vote. Say it.
Free the weed.
Yeah, man, legalize the thing.
Hi, good evening, Carl Barovier. We've seen artists come, artists go, bands come, bands go. You know, there are a lot of boy bands that we've seen, you know, broken up over the years. What keeps you all as a band together? And remember, you mentioned that it's 42 years and you all are co-founders, and, you know, it's been years you all together as a group. How hard it is or how easy it is to be together as a group?
It's very hard in the sense that
I was good to that.
because to find a group of people who is dedicated to a cause, you know, and to form a band and to have a concept around it and something that you believe in. And it could be little things like you will look back and reflect back in the days when apartheid was the thing, when the freeing of South Africa, we used to make songs and sing about Mandela being free, and we have lived to see that come to pass. And we share the stage with people like Peter Tosh, who would say legalize marijuana, and we've seen that come to pass too. But it's believing in a lot of things politically, and see some changes in the world that you yourself believe in, and you put it in your music and stand by it, and it keeps it together. Because as long as you align yourself with a certain amount of sincerity with the things you believe in, you know, it keep your group together. It kind of keep that mold together, just believing and doing the right thing.
Roots reggae with new branches.
Quality.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Wicked.
no doubt. And that was a fantastic set. Over the years, you know, you all been criticized for the fusion that you all have created with the R&B and the other things, you know. How have you all been able to work through that and keep performing and keep producing good music?
To be honest with you, I think that whole business of us with the fusing with the R&B and all that, I think that was absolutely a bunch of crap, really, because I mean, I don't really want to be rude, but this came from white people. And I'm going to tell you why I said that. Because when Third World came out first in the 70s, in 78, 79, in that era, when we had Now That We Found Love, and then we had a song called Talk to Me, which was, you know, what we figured would have been a nice way for us to continue the trend of Now That We Found Love. And what we found is that at that time, the only people that really played reggae music in particularly California, which was a launching pad for reggae, and it's one of the biggest areas for reggae.
In America?
Well, in America, but even in, London and stuff, yeah, was big fuss and all of that. But one of the launching pads that launched this music really big was that state called California, that whole West Coast area. And you find that on the East Coast, we had huge amounts of West Indians lived in those areas. New York, Philadelphia, coming all the way down to Florida. And what the problem that we had as reggae musicians, that we couldn't get the radio stations to play any reggae. So all our black brothers did not play us. But over on the West Coast, the white folks who discovered reggae, they were playing the music in the college radio and so on and so on. The problem was that their concept of reggae was that if you don't come from the ghetto and you're not looking for a tin of condensed milk in the garbage, you can't play reggae. So this is a very, very bad concept, because what has happened is that nowadays we have great white reggae acts who are playing the music. So what I'm trying to say is this whole white and black thing when it comes to music is absolutely crazy. Because reggae music is not necessarily just Jamaican music, you know, it's a music for the world. So this is why you have an Icelandic reggae band, and when they roll off, they're wicked. Because the music itself is a concept It's conceptually the drum, the way the drum play, the way the bass play and stuff. And don't care where you come from in the world, on the planet, if you can do it, you can play reggae. So Jamaica gave the world a form of music. It gave the world a music that it was ours really. But it's not ours alone. It's not ours to keep alone. I mean, without the proliferation of other people playing it. Like when Sting and the Police played it, it took our whole music to a different level. And in fact, the record companies back in the day used to say, oh, we're going to get you guys an opening spot with, you know, the Police or with Debbie Harry or somebody. Anybody who was doing anything that was slightly reggae, they tried to put a reggae band to open for them to expose the music. Well, on the bus coming down here today, I was informed that there are 4 major advertisements now with reggae in it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it goes, sir. One is Busy One is Busy Signal.
One is Shaggy.
Shaggy, Bombastic, which is not really reggae, but we'll bring him in anyway.
busy, yeah.
Yeah.
One is us. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, you know, when in doubt, let's draw for Bob Marley. One love, one heart. I mean, that the amount of time that play. So reggae music has made its name. And this is one of the reasons why I think that Trinidad, with its incredible soca music, still have to rate somebody like Arrow, God bless him soul. Because when he said feeling hot, the thing went absolutely gone through the thing. And I believe somebody like Sparrow, some of his songs, if the new kids on the block start doing over songs that he did, they're going to find out that it's just like doing over Bob Marley songs, you know? So I think the Caribbean people really have such a tremendous wealth of culture, talent and music that, you know, it's something that is growing more and more every day. And watch out, soca, because the white man will come for you in the toe.
You talk about
California boys are coming for you too.
Juliet across here. You talk about soca and you working with the Marley brothers. If you had to do a collab with a soca artist for Trinidad and Tobago, I'm not putting you on the spot, but who would you definitely choose? Not Sparrow, not Arrow, not Kitchener. I take all the obvious ones that you like.
Marshall. Of course. Yes. Yeah, man.
Why?
My brethren.
Oh boy.
So it's a friend thing.
A top boy.
No, he's a top boy.
A top boy.
Yeah, definitely.
Top boy.
Yeah, man. Top boy.
All right, since we have no more questions.
No, we want to big up Marshall still, you know. We want to big him up still, because no, not top youth in the thing.
Our virgins.
All right.
Anyway, the pan music though, I don't hear about it. The pan thing. Anybody in the field want to throw out a pan argument? Because this is your guys' thing. This is your guys' Bob Marley. The pan is your Bob Marley, you know. Nobody in the world never come with a drum pan and beat it out and make music.
So how do you feel about putting one in your set? I see you do the percussion, and that is a percussion. You know. How about you?
Some pan lessons.
How about hiring one of the best?
I'll bring it up a pan.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Liz, one last question for Liz, and we'll have a photo up, a short question. We'll have a photo up with you guys. But she's inserting. All right.
Like sitting there right now. Can you go straight down the middle? That's Johnny Lion, you know.
Camera.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh yes. Can you leave her here with me?
Thank you.